Alright, we're going to talk about how to put strings into a slotted bridge. And this bridge is slotted right here. The pins are non-slotted and the string is going to fit in the slot here. Now there's a couple tricks to doing this that you want to be aware of so that you don't cause yourself problems. First of all, this is the right way to do it, at least in my opinion. Okay, this works. Put the string, put the ball about halfway in, just a little bit in the hole out there. Take the pin, push it down while keeping a little bit of pressure on the string. Push it on down there and it'll fit in there, and then you push the pin down. Pull up on the string. Okay? Shoot it up against the bridge plate. People complain sometimes that when they tune the guitar that the pin will pop up like that. The only way it's going to pop up is if there's some slack in the string that's going to pull it up. And so your job is to take all that slack out of there. And here's your string. Here's what you do not do. I'm going to bend it like I showed in my other video. You can see the little hump on the string. I'm going to bend that just a little bit. And here's what you don't do. Don't put the string in the hole, put the pin in and pull it out, because what happens is that winding is catching. I can feel it right there. It's catching, and when you try to tune it, it's going to come up. And you will never get your guitar in tune. It'll take a long time. And it'll also push the winding down up here, cause all kinds of problems. So here's what you do again. Put it in, push it in like that, keep a little tension on it, push the pin in. And I just slotted these, so these slots are just a little tighter than they're going to be afterwards. I'm pulling up on that, not going to go anywhere. Okay? So that's how we do that. And to take it out, when you go to change your strings, you may find there's your thing in there, and I use a pair of these kind of pliers right here, and just get a hold of that pin and kind of pull it just real gently. You're not prying it against the bridge or anything, you just pop it free. And then a lot of times the string will sit into that slot, and you get a little bit of slack in your string and just push it backwards, pull it out of the hole. You can't pull it straight out sometimes. Sometimes it's sitting in there pretty good, and you have to push it backwards a little bit, give yourself some slack and push it in. When you get done, take a look at them and see if you can see the windings evenly. Because if you can't see the windings pretty evenly, then you've almost certainly got a string hung up down there. And that will cause all kinds of buzzes. I can't tell you how many times I've found that to be a problem on a buzzing guitar. So there's how I deal with stringing up a guitar with a slotted bridge and non-slotted pins. Okay, here's another trick for putting strings on a guitar. Is after you've done it correctly over at this end, and before these are even cut, I reach over and hold the string down. I'm going to use this G string here. I'm going to hold this string down right here and pull up right here. And what I'm doing is I'm putting pressure here so that it pulls up against the tuners, and at the same time it's pulling up against the bridge pin, and just giving it a little tweak. It really isn't stretching the string as much as it is snugging it up against the headstock. And if you will do this, I think you'll find that your strings will stay in tune a whole lot better.